Hey, welcome to our screencast of our prototype. This is just going to be a quick little walkthrough of our prototype just to show the main user path and basically just the highlighted parts of our state diagram. So let's get started. First here we have the home page. The home page is just a bunch of articles related to current events, shown by a thumbnail, a large thumbnail, and then when you hover over, you get maybe a headline or a little blurb about the article. Our site is focused on three different regions. That's the world, the United States, and local, just so people kind of have a breadth of topics they can choose from. Um, so, getting on with it, a user would come to the home page, find a topic they're interested in, and then actually click on the topic. Now, what happens then is they're redirected to a quiz about the topic. This is sort of to test their knowledge and find any gaps that they might have, um, and where they can afford to learn new information. So, the first question on the quiz: how many acres have been burned by the wine country fires? Maybe they guess this. I'm just going to fill out some answers for the rest. Um, and submit. Now, once they do this, they're given their results. And these are the questions that they got wrong. So it will display the correct answer: 180,000 acres have been burned by the wine country fires. Um, then it'll have a quote from the article that it's going to link to, which gives exactly the answer to the question. So this says the three largest fires have burned more than 182 acres in Sonoma and Napa counties. So clicking on this link will actually bring you to the article that our site has deemed contains the information you need as maybe a good article or a good read, something to check out. So if you go to the link, you'll be brought straight to this external site. But you can always go right back to our website. And then you can check out the other questions you missed. So if you're interested in when fire season is, you see that the correct answer was actually early summer through October. And this quote right here tells you exactly that. So you can click on it. Um, Oops, that was broken, but that'll be a link to a different site, um, more about fire season. And yeah, so if you'd actually gotten a question right, so I'll demonstrate that now. Say you knew that 180,000 acres have been burned by the wine country fires, then you would fill that out. Um, Maybe you still get these wrong. And let's say you get the last one right too. So then when you submit, the only question that appears is the one that you got wrong. And that's because our interface basically thinks that you already have a pretty good understanding of how many acres were burned. You have a pretty good understanding of when fire season is, but there's gaps in your knowledge when it comes to how deadly these forest fires actually are. So this is an instance when it would be pretty useful for you to learn about the death toll. And you see, this is the only question you missed on the topic. So maybe just a quick read, jump over here, read about the death count, maybe read the rest of the article if it seems interesting to you, and then head back to the site. Um, Once you have explored this topic about wildfires fully, you can always return straight to the home page, start looking for a new topic. As this is just a prototype, the wildfires user path is the only one we've actually implemented so far.
Two
Um,
things. First of all,
um, and so that's the only one we have right now, but we're hoping to add paths for all topics in the future. Another thing we want to work on is making these questions more interactive. For example, uh, you could have a click and drag graph that makes it more interactive for the user, more exciting, maybe jumps off the page more. So it could be like a slider bar for when is fire season. You could adjust the start and end dates. And then when you submit, it would just compare your results to the correct results. And if you're within a margin of error, maybe it assumes that, yeah, you already know this pretty much. But the thing about the fluid graph design is it just makes it a little more exciting for the user, a little more intuitive, and a little more engaging. So that's hopefully coming in iteration 2. For now, like I mentioned, we have the wildfires user path up, where they go to the home page, click on a topic, fill out some answers, find the gaps in their knowledge, and then they're taken directly to these hand-picked articles outside of our site, but still with valuable information. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you soon.